So initially we have the Five of Wands and the Emperor popping out here. There's been a lot of conflict, fighting, arguments, disagreements, struggle, opposition, clashing, chaos, defending territory with an Emperor who is exactly the opposite of this kind of, Let's pull a few more here. There's a father figure maybe that you are clashing with. There's a lot of chaos around a father figure. If it's not a father figure, it is someone that is in charge of an organization, a group, someone that's the head of a group. What else? Interesting. So we have two stable types of cards here, right? A Magician and Lover is also popping out. Okay. So maybe there's a person in your periphery that you've had your eye on. If it's not romantic, it could also be familiar. But there's something here where there's a lot of conflict around this connection. You're very independent, you're stable, you're working on yourself, your wealth, you're investing in yourself, you're doing all the right things. And the Emperor also is very practical and, structured and focused, right? So these are matching energies, but there's a conflict in the middle of you two. And here it looks like it is love related because we have the Lovers and the Magician pulling out. So I feel like there's someone that you have a similar connection with somebody. You both are very regal and you're right in your own right. It doesn't have to be with wealth, but it usually involves wealth when you are living in a state of being where you are respecting yourself, you're working on yourself, all this stuff. Like attracts like, right? And you've been trying to manifest this type of love, like you're trying to find your counterpart. You both have similar values, and you feel like there's a potential union between the two of you that would be very, very successful in all the ways, not just love, but in finance. But there's conflict around you or in between you, let's say, right? Just how these cards are looking. And even though you've been manifesting and, taking action, doing the work, you might be self-employed. You both might be self-employed, right? You're manifesting your desires at this time, and that can involve finance, family, friendship, love. There's something here in between you two that is separating you two from connecting, which is strange. So maybe there's other people around that are fighting for this Emperor or fighting for you. But there's a conflict here that is pushing you to stay separate from each other. Now, whether or not that lasts forever is up to you, but there is a big conflict in the middle of all of this. People are fighting over the connection, which is strange. Like maybe there's a lot of people fighting for this Emperor's attention and they don't want you to have it because they can see the potential in the two of you coming together. It could be almost like a match made in heaven or just like one of those power couples where you see two people together and you're like, damn, that is a perfect couple kind of feeling. And a lot of people will feel jealous. And what is jealousy? It's a little bit different than envy. Envy is like looking at someone else's life and being like, oh, I wish I could have something like that. That's admirable, right? Jealousy involves three parties or three items, three things, right? Jealousy is like having a boyfriend or a girlfriend and seeing someone else flirting with them, and then you feel jealous because there's the potential of them taking your person away from you. There's the potential of you losing something in the process. That's what jealousy really means. So with these people here, they feel jealous because